If you have ever laid awake at 3 a.m., hot flashes, soaking sheets, brain that won't shut off, same thoughts looping over and over and over again in your head, that was basically my life. And I want to tell you what finally changed. Last year, I was in a deep Lyme disease journey. Like my whole system was absolutely wrecked. And someone introduced me to these Vibrotactile Trigger Technology patches. But I was so sick that I could not focus on it. I was literally in constant fight or flight mode. And then by this past year, November 2025, my body was finally healing, but my nervous system was still completely out of whack. And I am in full-blown menopause on top of that. I'm 52. So I had Lyme recovery and then I had hormonal chaos at the same time. It's a lot of fun. But I had hot flashes jolting me awake. My brain was on full volume, and then I had looping thoughts that I literally could not turn off. And my anxiety was so bad some days that I could barely function. And the other problem is my doctor said that my Lyme markers were improving, but then nobody had a solution for how I was actually feeling. And I was basically on my own. I'm sure that you can probably relate to that if you're watching this. So a friend of mine shared this patch with me again in November. There are no coincidences. And this time I really paid attention and I did the research. And what I found really surprised me. There is nothing that you're putting in your body, no drugs, no chemicals. It's just basically a wearable patch that communicates with your nervous system through your skin sensories. So I will admit I was absolutely skeptical, but I was so desperate. I was like, I have to try it. Again, there are no coincidences that this came back into my life. So one of the patches that I use is called the Rocket Patch. That is the hormone one. My hot flashes are so much more manageable now, and so are my moods. I'm not literally crying for no reason. And then the REM patch, I'm actually sleeping through the night. That one alone changed everything because you know how important sleep is. If you're not sleeping and your body is not rested, it causes all sorts of issues. And then the next one is the Kick It patch. This one actually shocked me. This is the one that quieted my looping thoughts that were going over and over and over again, and my brain finally feels like it has a volume button, like a mute button. And then the Peace patch for anxiety. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite one. I can function again, and I literally feel like myself again. So I'm sharing this because I know someone watching this is where I was. Exhausted, overwhelmed, feeling like nothing works, probably feeling like me, like you're in constant fight or flight. So my advice to you is do not just randomly pick a patch. Take a patch quiz in the description. It literally tells you exactly which ones that you need to start with. All it takes is like 2 minutes. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I actually respond. And if this helps you, subscribe down below. There's a lot more coming. Talk soon.